There's the moon. I'm afraid the moon might no longer make an appearance in this video, but nonetheless, she inspired me to start recording even though I was literally ready to get into bed and continue reading Madonna in a Fur Coat. I'm going to finish this tonight, but I'm also going to read an article that talks about how different the original is before it got translated and how the translation kind of watered it down. I'm so sad that we can no longer see the moon. Is she coming back? Oh, please, mother, come back. I'd say my guess is it's cloud cover and mist that's covering her at the moment. I live in an area that does get heavy mist, especially when it's been raining. So, but yeah, I fully had like washed my face, gotten ready for bed, and then I was sitting here about to start reading and I saw the moon and I immediately felt compelled to pull some cards for you guys. So I don't know where that came from, but we're going to do it. We're going to honor the experience. I'm going to pull both Oracle and Tarot. Keep in mind, I'm not a professional tarot reader. I just do this for fun. But we're going to pull some oracles first. I have attached the mic to the box, and so let's get some jumping cards. That one wanted to come out. That was way too many, but one flung exceptionally far, so we'll take her. And we'll do one more. I think we'll do 3 of each. Whoa. Now let's pull 3 tarot. Any messages for the beautiful people watching this video? Let's give this a proper shuffle, actually. Oh, whoa. Those came out instantly. Instantly. Okay. Whoever's watching this, you may be in like dire need of messages. I'm just guessing because the way these flew out, you are being spoken to, just saying. And also the fact that like I haven't done a reading video in such a long time. And the fact that I was just sitting here admiring the moon and immediately I was compelled. I was like, no, this has to happen. And I just I didn't get dressed. I didn't like make myself up at all. I was just like, this needs to be recorded at this second. My love, you're being spoken to. Just all I'm going to say, loud and clear. I want to say red could be really significant for you right now. I don't know why. Something about red, like a deep red, is really striking and sticking out to me at the moment. So maybe red is symbolic to you or symbolic to someone close to you. Maybe symbolic to a relative of yours, either living or passed away. I don't know. Just take it as it resonates. As I said, I'm not professional at this. I just like to do it from time to time. We've got, for numbers, if you're interested, we've got 19, 24, and 22. I will add those up for you at the end and get your numerology. Let's start out with the oracle cards. These are the cards that you've gotten. First, we've got Eternal Dance, Movement, Wheel of Life, Path of Least Resistance. We've got Eternal Love, Happiness, Harmony, Fulfillment, and we've got Sacred Journey, Life Cycles, Family, Transformation. I'm just getting this sense of guidance, this like overwhelming sense of guidance at the moment. And I feel like whoever might be seeing this is being led by someone really strongly at the moment, or yeah, there's like a really strong sense of being led and reaching out and trying to get you to listen. This could be like someone living, someone passed away. There's someone that's reaching out that's really trying to guide you at the moment. And I felt that strongly with the cards. flicking out like that. And I think with Eternal Dance, the wheel of your life is really gaining momentum at the moment. And I think things are possibly moving quite quickly for you right now. And it kind of feels like if you don't go with the flow, you might feel a bit out of control. Or if you are trying to grasp on and control too much, you are also, just going to feel out of control. No matter how hard you try to control things, the more you try to grasp on with your dear life, the more you'll feel like you just don't have a hold of anything. This is telling you, as it says, to take the path of least resistance. Stop trying to go against. You have to, at this time, go with the flow. Even through hardship, through challenge, know that you are supported, and particularly you have right now a singular guiding force that is really, or not even singular, you have some sort of guiding force, whether that is a collective from a few people or you've got one person coming in super strongly that is just on your side and really they're batting for you and they're telling you to stop resisting and go with the flow. And just trust that things are going to land where they're supposed to land. Going against that and really trying to take the reins all the time is going to cause this to be delayed. So if you want balance, if you want the wheel to keep turning, if you want things to smooth out and be less, intense, take the path of least resistance. Go with the flow. Eternal love, happiness, harmony, fulfillment. I feel like this comes through as the guiding force for you, whoever that may be. They've got a very, very warm energy, a very creative energy, like super creative. I just get this sense of like someone is really on your side. Someone is really, really batting for you. There's like loved ones, something. There's people batting for you right now in a big way. And they are expressing to you their eternal love. This doesn't have to be relatives. This could be friends. This could be people you've met along the way, but you'll know who they are because it's that strong. You'll know that this is for you because you'll know exactly who this person is, and it won't be like excuse my French, like half-assed energy. You'll know because you're like, yeah, no, this person is ride or die energy. It's not like, oh yeah, they're there for me, I guess. And then we've got Sacred Journey, Life Cycles, Family, Transformation. This card does give me the energy that it is a family member because obviously it says family, but I do sense that majorly because we've got the family tree here and we've got roots in this one too, the Eternal Dance, and I just get this really strong feeling of a family tree and lots of red and lots of love, lots of warmth, lots of creativity. A guiding star. Someone's like your North Star. And I saw that earlier today. It's what Florence wrote from Florence and the Machine. She wrote for Patti Smith as an ode to her. It was like, oh, Patricia, you're my North Star or something like that. So I saw that today, and then we've got the star at the top of this, and I just feel like someone is your North Star. You might see them as your North Star, guiding light, the yin to your yang, because we've also got that kind of yin yang energy in this card as well. There's struggle, and I also see flow in this card as well, in the lines in the background in particular, and it just goes with the path of least resistance. There's actually a lot of flow in these cards in the form of like squiggly lines, like they're everywhere. They're in this card, they're in this card, they're in the background of this card. So I'm seeing this real calling to flow. You'll know what that means. Also, interesting bottom of the deck energy. We have the Moonlight Goddess, which I thought was really funny because the moon was so bright through my window before, and it's what compelled me to make this video. So she's here, I guess. Thank you. Yeah, so they're your oracle cards, and we'll go into your tarot now. So what we've got is the Five of Cups, and this card's really poignant because what we have is a cloaked figure who is looking at 3 cups that are spilt over. Sorry, I slurred my words just then. The 3 cups are spilt over, and that's what he's looking at. Unbeknownst to him, he's got 2 full cups behind him that have not spilt over. And I mean, the imagery is pretty clear for this one, self-explanatory. Right now, as I said, there's struggle, and we've got imagery of flow again. This is crazy. Look at that. The stream in the back, flowing water, very obviously flowing water under the bridge going through. And again, this is telling you you've got to go with the flow. Stop focusing on the things that have gone wrong and look behind you at what you've still got with you that has not spilt over, that is full, that is abundant for you. And then look to the stream and go with the flow. That is, like, in simplest terms, what I can say about this card. And I think that's it. I literally think that's it. We've also got red as well. Red is just really coming through strongly. So I don't know who you are or what red means to you, or maybe someone who you feel is really guiding you right now, but red is coming through constantly. Constantly. Oh, we've got another card too that's red. Oh, okay. This is crazy. All right, now we've got Two of Swords. Again, super interesting. We've got the big body of water in the background, again, signifying flowing energy, something that is a big calling for you right now. I think you feel a little out of control, possibly in the sense that you can't really see anything. You can't see the road ahead. You almost are struggling to envision things from your past, and maybe that's something that frightens you as well. You're afraid of maybe losing certain memories, and certainly the present and the future is pretty vague to you, as if you are blindfolded, like the woman in this picture. And I feel like at this time you're also very guarded. As you can see, she's got the two swords in front of her and she's blindfolded. So even if someone loving was to come forward to her, she'd probably still slash the swords because she can't see them. And so I think be careful with the people around you who are possibly just trying to reach out and do the best they can to support you and help you. Be careful that you're not slashing at them just because you are blind to them, blind to their support, blind to their intentions. Just be careful, and sometimes it's okay to let your guard down. Of course, there are times in life where it does benefit greatly to have some sort of defense up so that you can protect yourself, but there are certain people in your life that you just don't need to have those defenses up, and you shouldn't have to, and especially in this time where you're going through possibly a lot of turmoil, a lot of things that just feel really tricky and sticky and difficult and horrible. You need people that you can drop these swords down and you know that you are protected and you can take your blindfold off and you can let your defenses down. And you can also see the body of water behind you, because in all these cards, then you're not focused on the body of water at all. Either your back's to it or you're focusing on something else, and that something else is lack at the moment. I've got beautiful news for you, my love. This reading's been a little bit heavy, but we have the Four of Wands, which is a really beautiful card of celebration, of success, of love, of marriage, of just divine loving energy. It's very much this card. The Eternal Love card and this card go pretty damn well together. As you can see, we've got red again, pretty significant in this card. Someone is actually dressed in red, as you can see. So I really feel like this is potentially not you. You could be connecting with someone who red is a super, super strong thing that is attached to them. They love red. Maybe their favorite color was, I keep saying was, I feel like you're connecting with someone who's passed on, honestly. Maybe red meant a lot to them. Maybe they had something significant that was red that they carried on them, or, I mean, if this is for you, you will know. That's all I can say. But we're celebrating here. This is a card of harmony, of celebration, of fertility, of marriage, of connection. So what I'm getting from this whole reading is that you have such a strong circle of love around you. This is very significant of whoever it is looking out for you. That's this whole reading, is this person coming through that is absolutely just on your side, wants the best for you. And that's this person and you, I feel, celebrating together when you get to this point where you feel like you can let go and go with the flow and things start moving and happening for you, I feel like they'll be right there with you celebrating. Even if they're not here in the physical realm, in the spiritual realm, they'll be right there beside you, cherishing the moment and celebrating with you. And I think you'll be able to feel that greatly. In the background, you kind of see people hugging together, linking together. And as I said, I feel like that is a testament to the circle that you have around you that is very supportive and that is very loving, very fruitful energy. Yeah, I just see so much celebration, so much joy, so much triumph in this card. That's honestly what I'm getting. Someone is just totally rooting for you to keep going right now. There's something that like they want you to keep doing and striving for to achieve. And they're going to celebrate with you when that comes to a point where you start reaping the rewards from it. I really sense that strongly. I hope that whoever that was for happens to stumble upon this video, or maybe you're subscribed to me already and you needed to hear that. Whoever you are, please let me know in the comments if that made any sense to you, if you feel like that belonged to you. This reading was really strong, like strong to the point where I feel like this was for a very specific group of people. So I hope that group of people do find this video. I am going to do your numerology for you, so let me just calculate that really quickly. Okay, your numerology for the day is 65. 65 could be significant to you, maybe. Yeah, you're being protected right now. Angel number 65 is a message that the angels are with you, helping you through current and ongoing changes in your life. Ask for guidance from the angels whenever you feel the need, and know that the channel of communication is always open for you. Adapt to changes gracefully and trust that all is going to divine plan in your life. Wow. How about that? That was in such alignment with this reading. That's crazy. It boggles my mind every time this stuff happens, honestly. So crazy. Well, the moon did not show up again. Oh, I'm going to make myself a hot chocolate too. Yeah. Anyway, I love you so much. And if this reading was for you, may I just say that though times can be extremely challenging, it sounds so cliche, but you are always stronger than you think you are. And that goes down to anything. Even when you're working out, your brain will tell you to stop before you actually need to. And the same goes with challenges in life. Things can just feel so overwhelming, but life has a funny way of not giving you more than you can handle. You can. Even if you feel like you don't have the strength in you, you do. It's in there. Go with the flow. It actually helps to even go to bodies of water if you can, whether that be a stream or the beach or a lake, just any body of water, and just sit. Don't do anything. Don't have any expectations. Just sit there and watch the water and how it moves and flows. And that's it. Sometimes it just takes little things like that to really push you along and help you through that particular day, because it really is a day by day thing when we go through challenges in life. And really look to the people, lean on the people around you. A lot of us are people that don't lean on others when we probably should, but we are always the pillar for other people. And sometimes you need a pillar to lean on. So don't run away from that. And don't attack the people trying to be that for you. All right, that's where I'm going to leave it. I love you. Have a good night. Sweet dreams. Ciao.